going, JDM crew? John here from JDM EXPO, and as you can see, this isn't your average R33. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to check out some of our other videos if you're interested in R33s. This one in particular is quite modified, so maybe one of the other videos with a less modified version may be good for you. So this is definitely not an R33 for the faint at heart. And as you can tell, the interior is quite modified. We got the entire rear stripped out. We've just got the two front seats here, and quite a lot of mods overall. And yeah, we're supported by Cusco suspension here. We've got some really wide tires, by the way. I'll show you later, they're 285s, so extremely wide compared to what most people are used to. But definitely, this thing is quite sturdy. We do have an extra wide body kit here. It's a JGTC styled one, so for those of you not familiar, that's also the Super GT. Basically the older GT classes that were back here in Japan like 20 years ago. So and so yeah, we still have a 5-speed transmission on here, but we got a quite highly modified engine here, somewhere around 750 horsepower. And as you can see, a lot of carbon look stuff and a lot of goodies here. So and oof, as I'm hitting these bumps here, and you guys are probably shaking a good bit. You can see got quite the mods here. So it's actually not too bad though. Like, my kidneys aren't rupturing from those bumps, but it's certainly not the most comfortable for a lot of people. So it's definitely, Cusco suspension is quite sturdy, and it'll definitely get the job done if you're looking for a track monster. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the yard and we'll have a look around. I'll show you guys what this thing is all about, and you might like the exterior. It's quite the look. Alright, as you can see here, starting from the interior, definitely nice on the seats. You got that carbon look vinyl on the door panels, and also on some of the other components here. So on the center console and around the dash. So a lot of the trimmings have been adjusted. We have different controllers under here, and a whole host of different meters there. So we have a few blitz power meters, and also assisting with the boost controller. So everything is visual, and we do have DEFI gauges here. So a whole cluster here. So we got the fuel pressure at the end there, oil temperature, water temperature, and another RPM gauge. Exhaust temperature, especially when you're putting down the kind of power this has. You're definitely going to want to at least know what's going on there. So plenty of data. Oh, and here's your oil pressure gauge down here. A lot of gauges here. So definitely all the information you need, and your FC commander off to the side. Caro's area audio system for your non-data related needs, and we do have the actual startup here, so we do have the power and different pumps that start up there. So startup sequence is a little bit different, not just turning the key there, but turning the key is just part of the action there to get it started. And of course, I know I keep going around, this is the Momo Race steering wheel. It is removable, so we can actually take that off here. 1 second. Yep, so this is supposed to be quick release. There it is. Everything's all set up here with the Momo steering wheel. Clicks into place. Very nice. So I'll step out here so you can have a look around and actually see more of this setup here. With the roll cage and everything here. So this stripped out. It's quite ready and very capable. And so with a lot of the Cusco suspension components and this roll cage, we have a lot of reinforcement for the chassis, so it's a little bit stiffer and definitely responsive. And let's have a look at the exterior here. So right off the bat, you already noticed something quite different here with this stealth bomber look and also insanely wide body. So this is actually the second one we've had come through here with the JGTC style body kit, which comes from Wise Sports. And for those of you guys not familiar with JGTC, that's what later became known as Super GT here in Japan. And there's quite the look there. And we also have, as you can see, we got the Ganador mirrors. We got Impol 18s here. These are actually 285s, so these are very wide. And I know the gap kind of hurts to see, but it is lifted, so it's ready for delivery. We definitely have some of our cars lifted for safety already, so we don't have to wait whenever we're shipping them off. So these are ready to go. Definitely wanted to be safer also with, as you can see, that's only about 9 centimeters off the ground there. So if that was actually dropped to normal height, well, it's just pretty much like a vacuum going across the ground there. Really good downforce, but it's gonna be scraping all over the place. You gotta be careful. And this is a top secret G-Force Aero hood, so, or bonnet, depending on where you're from. This is quite vented here. Just the whole kit in general is very vented, very functional, function and fashion. It's all there. And we have this carbon fiber wing. It's from Trust, by the way. And just overall, yeah, all in matte black. Now these do require a little bit more care, so I do recommend checking into that. You'll need some different types of cleaners, and you can't really use a standard wax with it either. So a little bit different level of care when it comes to these matte paint jobs. But definitely redefining that one-gun midnight style. If you guys are out there in the evenings really just rocking on wherever. So as you can see here under the hood, we got a lot of goodies here and a lot of chrome. We got that radiator panel there, redirecting air for good cooling. And yeah, all this chrome here. We've got Greddy and HKS components and also a SARD collector tank. So we've got a lot of goodies on here, a lot of plumbing to support it, as you can see. So a lot of hardware and also good software. We've got the Apex Power FC also there. And we've got forged pistons in this thing too with H connecting rods. So plenty of support. And on the intake cams, we've got 264s, and the exhaust we got 272. So definitely got a good bit of lift on that. I think you can check up the official specs below. But yeah, with 1000cc injectors, and we've got dual Bosch fuel pumps. Yeah, we're definitely driving a lot of power here. So it's actually estimated around 750 horsepower. If you guys are looking for some additional info also, we've got some of the numbers here. You can look up on your favorite registry and get additional information. But yeah, also to support all of this, we have plenty of cooling with aftermarket oil cooler. We also have this Blitz intercooler here. And of course plenty of gritty plumbing to bring it in, so all Also, I forgot to mention that the HKS, it's the T51 Sky, so got a big boy there. Got plenty of spooling power, and that all goes out the back with the Kakimoto racing exhaust. That's the GT 1.0Z. We do have the Z32 airflow meters here, so everything is really decked out for power. Really nice. Well, there you have it, crew. Another fine R33. And if you're interested in this or any other vehicles, make sure to hit up our sales team, info@jdm-expo.com. If you're looking for something a little less modified, a little bit more original, or completely original, they definitely got you covered. You'll be able to source any of those from our partners across Japan, or if you happen to find them at auctions, or if you also find a website, we can definitely facilitate communicating with those other dealers and getting you your JDM dream car. So, as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. And also, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and of course our email. You can DM us through any of our social media contacts, and our sales team will be able to get back to you within about 24 hours. If you've got questions about the process, delays around the world due to current events, well, we can definitely find out about that and see if it'll be affecting your shipment. So definitely there's a lot of regulations also, and we can talk with our partners around the world on getting your car home. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.